It was good to start New Year because I couldn't meet youth friends that I couldn't meet them for 2 months, and I got a laptop for school.
I love to go to my school because I saw all my friends and I got my new teacher.
I was super happy when I went to school because I met lots of friends that I met last year, and I studied with my favorite teacher.
We started a new year in regular school, and I think it will be not exciting as last year, but I hope I have fun in the class.
I felt relieved by starting fresh new year, and I'm glad to meet my Canadian friends and play with them. And I missed my teachers who is teaching me.
The big difference between last year and this year is that I got more organized and cleaned because last year I was kind of messy in my desk.
The big differences from last year and this year is that I met more friends, and then I got to meet new teachers.
Big difference between this year and before year and this year is that I will get more homework, and I'm in best grade.
The biggest different things on this year and last year was getting new friends and new teachers.
The big changes of before and this year is my regular school teacher is more strict.
The big changes between last year and this year is that my regular school teacher changed and I'm getting laptop. The big changes between last year and this year is my teachers change to, and I'm so excited I will get a laptop soon. A big difference between this year and last year is my classroom has changed and my friends are totally different.
The big change was that my class teacher changed and I made more friends. And also in OSS my mentor teacher changed, so that was the big change.
Before a new class was different because the teacher is different, and then fun, and then teacher was nice. Thank you.
The big difference of regular school is that I can see my new friends again, and I'm really excited about my new teacher and my new classmates for this year.
The biggest changes from last year and this year is that almost all the troublemakers in our class left, and my teacher is now male, man teacher. Before my teacher was she. Okay, bye.
Before year and this year, the before teacher was really strict, so no one wanted to be in her class, but now our teacher gave us many break times and we usually play a lot.
The biggest change this year that our teacher is very nice to us, and he gives us a lot of break time, and we have a lot of PE class than last year, so I like my class.
The big change in between last year and this year is I got better teacher than last year. He's way more kinder than last year teacher, and he gives us less homework, and he's a really nice teacher.
I think there's kind of no difference between last year and this year, but still my teacher is kind and my friend is friendly, and everything is just as they should be. So I'm really great.
I think it got really better because my teacher changed and it's nicer, and my friend, I was happy about that, and everything I think it got nicer and better, and it's
I wish I have a good this year. Thank you.
The Korean school and the Canada school difference is wearing shoes. Korean school and then Canada school different is we eat lunch in the room, and that is in Korea that is not. Thank you.
In Korea, Korean students didn't care about disabled, but in Canada, many students are nice to disabled people.
The biggest difference between Korean school and Canadian school is that Canadian school have nicer kids. For example, they don't have outcasts.
In Korean school and Canada schools, different thing is in Canada, the children spread and play, but in Korea they all do only one thing.
Korean school give lunch, but Canadian school didn't give lunch.
Korean school is many children, but in Canada school is don't have many students.
In between Korean school and Canada school, Korean math is very hard, but Canada math is very easy.
Korean school is make solo, but Canada school is play the friends. In Korea, there's not bring lunch, but at Canada school, they here bring lunch. Bye bye.
Canada girl is greedy and kind.
In Canada, we are not friendly, but we play tag play. It will be police will come.
The biggest difference between Korean school and in Canadian school is in recess, students have to go outside.
Biggest change in this year is my friends are all Russian. That's really big change. Thank you.
The biggest change that I have is that I'm grade 10 now, and I have to concentrate more on studying. Yes, thank you.
Finally, I became grade 11, so I have to study a lot. So I feel sad. I want to join the volleyball team or maybe basketball team. But if Jason doesn't allow me to do that, then I'll go to my parents. Thank you.
I'm in grade 12 right now, so I have to study hard for applying to the university, which I want to go. So it'll be the tough year for me.
My biggest difference of this year is I went dormitory and I live in there. Thank you.
Like when I went to high school, almost everything changed because in elementary we don't have to move our class, but in high school we have to move every classes. Thank you.
When I went to school, I have to go early for school. I will go out 6:45. In Korea, I went out like 8:15 or 8:20. So that is.
To go elementary school, it took me 20 minutes to walk, so I usually woke up at 7:30. But I had to ride bus, and then I had to wake up early.
Go to high school and I need to ride bus to there. And some change my friends are gone because my elementary school friends are all at the MRSS. So I think that's all.
There, I have to walk around every single class, and it's too stupid. Why I think I can't understand why.
Lack of sleep. I cannot sleep well, and I have lots of things to do, and I don't have much time to do. I went to the school this week first, so I should woke up earlier at 6:30 or 6 because the bus came 7:30. So I should get out at 7:50.